Trump has named fossil fuel executive Wright as the energy secretary. He is a fracking veteran, which simply put is the process of extracting oil and gas from seabed and underground sources. Wright is the founder, CEO and chairman of Liberty Energy, a company listed on the New York Stock Exchange. And it is not surprising that he's been dismissing clean energy as misleading and has been a vocal critic of Biden's administration's efforts to combat climate change. But what does all this mean for non-US economies? Would this impact the global policy and trade if US shifts its ideology on climate change policies? Let's discuss that. Let's talk about the impact on Europe first. The entire region has been very vocal about renewables. They have a huge market set up in this segment and have exposure to the US as well. However, potential withdrawal of policy support for renewables would impact the competitiveness of renewables as an electricity source. It could come in the question in the US. And this is something that would impact the European markets as well. Offshore wind has been met with opposition by the incoming Trump administration, and the policies would impact global capacity additions. European companies like RWE, Ørsted, EDPR have significant growth capex stated for the US markets, and they have been under pressure since Trump has been re-elected as the president. But what about China? That is where the fear of tariffs is ongoing on various products, including products used in the new energy space. Jeffrey says Trump Agenda 47 policy platform and various speeches made during the campaign trail have indicated that maybe China is no longer the sole focus of potential trade wars. With the rise of industrial policy, a core feature of the new Trump administration, countries such as Mexico and Japan have been mentioned as potential recipients of tariffs. This should be more positive for Chinese companies versus what we saw in 2016, where we spoke about the world, but what happens to the US itself? More drilling and less EVs? That's not what experts believe, especially with Elon Musk being a part of the administration. The incoming president is a strong believer in consumer choice and may seek to direct EV funds towards other parts of his agenda. A note from Jeffries also suggests that although there are some concerns that removal of EV subsidies would make US OEMs less competitive in a global marketplace, that would be trending in that direction. Since 2016, the likes of GM, Ford, etc. have seen an increase in percentage sales from the US itself. So there's not much to worry about. But this is definitely going to be an interesting space to watch out for what happens after January and if there are major changes to climate policies in the US itself. Make informed decisions with comprehensive analysis on the go.
Strengthen your portfolio with real-time market updates on the go. Create effective strategies with insightful expert opinions on the go.
Grow on the go with CNBC-TV18, now streaming live 24/7 on YouTube.
Hey, thank you for watching this on CNBC TV18. Hope you liked it. For more such interesting news and updates, follow CNBC TV18 on all the social media platforms.